Hey guys, and welcome to another plan with me. So this is a week before. I already did a plan with me on this one, and here is the week that I'm gonna do right now. So I'm gonna call this a no kit spread, and the reason why I'm calling it that, oh yeah, I keep like everything that I'm gonna do for my plan with me in here. Okay, so the reason why this is not all filled out is because it's actually Thursday of this week, but I like to do everything in advance because I don't want it to be Sunday and then I have to stress about what I have to fill out on here. That's just how I like to plan, because I know some people plan on Sundays, but yeah, I just don't do that. So the reason why I'm calling this spread a no kit spread is because generically, and I meant like usually, everyone would just like, they'd buy a kit from like a shop, and it, like, just for example, just because I just like did a haul on this, so I have this nearby, but basically they have like a kit, so it has like the headers, a full box, the checklist, washi, basically everything you would need for a kit, and it's kind of self-explanatory. You just like use these for your kit. But for this spread, I only had this full box, and this is what I'm kind of basing off my whole theme on. It's from Pretty Sheepy. It's her Tarzan kit, but this don't look enough Tarzan to me. It kind of looks like, I don't know, like kind of like a darker version of like this kit. I mean, not this kit. Well, yeah, it was a kit, but I called this week my Serenity week because it just looks so calming. So but I think this is like neutral enough, and for me purple is May colors, but I know Erin Condren doesn't do that. So basically why I call it a no spread kit is because I have only this full box to go on, and then everything else is basically how I decorate it. How I start is I am gonna find washi. Okay, I'm just gonna use this washi just because it's right next to me, honestly. And it like kind of matches. It matches the brown, so I'm just gonna use it. And I always start with bottom washi first, and then I will build upon it. I'll line it up to the bottom line. And the way to get like really straight washi is basically go slow. Like, don't pull it, like, you know how some people just like to lay it from one end, like this one, and then like go all the way to this end. That's where you get like crooked in the middle. But if you like take your time, it ends up working out. I need a yes. So how I usually do it is I always do like school on the top, then today, and then little things. But I'm gonna mix it up, and I'm gonna put my school at the bottom, and then it'll be today, little things, and school, just because I don't know, I just wanted to switch it up. And because, like, when you just stack it in, like, if you just put full boxes here, and then like if you do white space planning like I do, and you only put full boxes here, then your paper will grow like more like lumpy in that spot, so it's like uneven, so I like to even it out by putting it different places sometimes. And I mean, I really love the way that I did this one, so, but I just don't like how school's always on the top, so anyways, before I blabber on, the top is gonna be today. I have these cute headers. I actually have these headers too, which these three colors like match these my leftovers of these. I always keep leftovers of stuff. This was from my last kit, so I'm just gonna, that's fine, I'm just gonna put it on the days that I do have like actual classes. And I always do it on this side first, so I always start on one side first. So I have classes on or like when stuff is due is when I'll put these stuff down. So I know stuff is always due on Monday, or not stuff, but I have class Monday, so I'm just gonna put this one down. I have class on Wednesday. Okay, and then I'm just gonna take the two, oh man, I forgot we're doing school at the bottom. I already forgot. No, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna change what I said. We're actually gonna do school on top this time and just do it exactly like this week, basically. Okay, so these headers are the leftovers of it. It's from Blank Slate stickers, and these headers, it's glossy, and this is from Oh So Shiny. Yeah, so then I have classes here, and then what do I? Okay, then we're gonna do today's, and today's we're just gonna put the headers. So for this spread, it's gonna be more like darker colors. It's gonna be mainly purple, of course, but I'm gonna have to add some brown or dark purple just to make this darker than my last spread, because my last spread was basically muted colors. Okay, and now I'm just gonna, where's I'm gonna put this down here? I'm gonna put my, I chose these two. I'm gonna put like, oh, I had to put a little bit of green. That's okay. So I'm just gonna take this dark color. We're gonna start with this one. And then I'm just gonna do this dark green one, and this is for my weathers. I found it so much easier that I packed everything that I needed for this plan with me beforehand, just so I'm not like scrambling, but you know me, I'll still be scrambling later. Okay, so now we're gonna put the full box down. So there's like a lot more darks than lights, so I'm just gonna put a dark one. I'll go dark light, dark light. So I'm just gonna take this dark one. And this one, well, Pretty Sheepy is all in glossy paper. I like my spreads to have some texture, so that's why I kind of